Hello, how nice that you came. So you want to learn some German in our private lesson? Yeah, that's a good idea. Here I prepared some simple words in German for you. Let's start very easy. Hallo. I suppose you can guess what it means. Hello. It's nearly the same word. Hallo, 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 hallo. So that shows that German is quite similar to the English language. Okay, there are lots of differences, but there are lots of similarities too. So I think it will be quite easy for you to learn the simple basics of German. So let's do it together. Hallo, hallo, hallo. Hallo is like hello, a greeting that is said when you meet a friend or when you meet somebody in an easy surrounding. Where more formal is Guten Tag. Its meaning is good day. Good day. I never heard somebody saying good day, but Guten Tag is said very often. Guten Tag. You can hear it's harder than the English one. Guten Tag. Good day. Guten Tag. And in the morning, the German people say Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. It's good morning. Good morning. Here the morning is similar to morgen, and guten is the same like in Guten Tag and similar to good. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. In the evening you say Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Good evening. Okay, here you can see evening is different to Abend. But I'm sure you can remember this. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. And then, when it's time to go to bed, you say Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. That sounds very German to you, I guess. Gute Nacht. The Nacht. The Swiss people say also, and the people from Netherlands. But in English, I think you don't say Nacht. But in German, Gute Nacht is good night. Good night. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Und schlaf recht schön. Gute Nacht. And then, when you're very friendly with somebody, you say, Schlaf gut. Sleep well. Sleep well. Schlaf gut. Schlaf gut. as you can see here, we have the same letters, but we pronounce it different to English people. And therefore I prepared all our German letters. You see, it's more or less the same from A to Z. And now I tell you how we pronounce it. Here is the A. A. You would say A, but we always say A to this letter. It's like pronounced like in up. And we have A or A. That depends on the letters that are following the A. So it's a A, A. And here we have the B, but we pronounce it the same like in English. So I don't need to write anything here. It's just a B, B sound. And here we have the C. And in Germany, we very rarely use the C as a stand-alone letter. Usually we combine it with the H or with the K, and then it has a special pronunciation, but a single C is very seldom. And when it's single, you often say like K. Okay, I write here, it's like key. And here, always underline. But there are lots of Italian or Spanish words that we use in Germany, and then we pronounce it like it's used in Italy or Spain. So a lot of people say ciao, like the Italian ciao for goodbye. And then the C is spoken like ch. But in German, when it's very seldom used stand alone, it sounds like a K. And then we have the D, and we say D, but it's pronounced the same like in English. And here we have the E, and it's not E in German, but E. Oh, and how is it like in help? In English, the letter is sometimes pronounced E and sometimes E. We always pronounce it as in E. But only when it's standing alone. We have some combinations, and there we pronounce it different. But that is not for this time. So it's an E. So let's remember A, B, C, D, E. And here we have the F. And the F is more or less pronounced like in English. And here we have G. And usually in Germany it's pronounced like G, G, like garage. Garage. But like the first garage. And when we say garage, we pronounce it in both ways. G or J. And here we have the ha. We don't say H, we say ha. And it's ha, like in house. So the same like in English. So let's remember A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. The next one is E. In English, this is sometimes pronounced like an I and sometimes like E, but we always say E. And this is like it is. It. And we say I or I. And that depends on the letters that are following. E. And this is a yacht. We don't say J, we say yacht. I don't know why. And it's spoken like Y or J. Mainly Y, but sometimes J. It depends on the word. And this is like Jonas. John. Yes, let's say it's like John. The name. But Y is also a common pronunciation for yacht. And here we have K. And this is always pronounced K. I think it's the same like in English. Like the key. And then we have the L. And L is more or less the same like in English. It's like. And then there's the M. M like money. And it's the same like in English too. So you see, the most of the letters are quite similar, only some of them, especially the vocals, are a little bit different. Here we have the N. It's like the night. N. The same like in English. And then we have the O. It's like O, like Otto, or O, like boat. And then English word that sounds like it is O. 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 And then there is P. We don't say P, we say P, but the sound is the same, like a peanuts. So, let's start from the beginning. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Here we have Q. We say Q and not Q, but it's more or less the same letter. And there are quite a few words that has a Q in it. And usually it's always together with an U. And then together with an U, we have, so I write here the German example, Kuh, Quark. That's fresh cheese. Quark. It's spelled Quark. Quark. And there are nearly no words with a Q alone. Always Q-U. Quark. And which English word is... Oh, maybe I find one later. But the sound is quark. Quark. It's like a K and a W together, but spelled totally different. Quark, the fresh cheese. And here is the R. This is the same like in English. And a word, how it's spelled, is like run. So it's just the same letter. And then we have the S. And we can spell it Z or S. So soft and hard. I think in English it's usually hard, but we have it soft as well. But, so I write correct pronunciation for this S is soft. But we pronounce it also like you pronounce a Z. What's a good word? Zigzag. 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 Z. And both is correct, and it depends on the word how it's spelled. So sometimes we have it hard and sometimes we have it soft. And then there is T. Maybe you realized always when you call a letter B or P, we say B or P. And here it's T. Not T, but T. And it's more or less the same pronunciation like in English, like T. And here we have U, and U is always pronounced as an U. We don't pronounce it as an A, like you. It's always U. Only in a combination with other vocals, with A or E, it has a special pronunciation, but standing alone it's always U. And sometimes U, sometimes U. That depends on the rest of the word. But never A, never. Always U, U. So, like in good, we would say good. So, and then we have the V, and we say V. V, not F, but V. I don't know why we say V. I think it's the same like you don't know why you say W. It's a V. And there are two ways to pronounce it. Either hard, V, like Vogel. This is a bird. What would be an English word? Fly. So you can pronounce it like fly. Or soft, we have the word vase, which is a vase. You say vase? I don't know. Maybe I look for a better example. Oh, when you look for words, sometimes they all disappear in the clouds and you don't find them. A word with a soft V. I write here vase at the side. Vase. Very soft. Vase. And then we have the V. It's like the V, but it's always soft. And yeah, here it's, you say W and we say just V. The small, simple ones. And it's always very soft and like wood. Wood. And we can use this example for the V, for the V as well. Because sometimes it's pronounced the same. And then we have the X. And it's always pronounced X. X. More or less the same like in English. Like an X. And then we have the Y. That's a very strange name for a letter. All the others are simple, but this is Y. It's the Y. And this is a strange letter in German because sometimes it's pronounced like the E, just E or a little bit Ü. And sometimes it's pronounced like the J. But the soft J, never John, but more Y. And like the year, yeah, year would be one type of pronunciation, and the other type of pronunciation is like the ivy here. So I just see in English it has the same two kind of pronunciations. And then we have the Z. And the Z is always pronounced hard. So we don't say Z. This soft Z we use with an S, but it's like the Z. Z, it's a very German sounding letter, Z. And it's, let's see whether there are like the tsetse fly. You know the tsetse fly? Tsetse fly. Tse, 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 tse. Very typical German heart. And that's it, the normal alphabet. Let's start from the beginning. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And then on top we have some more letters. but only a few. So it's not so difficult. So we have 3 vocals with 2 dots on top. And these vocals, the pronunciation is shifted. So for the A with the dots, we say E. It's a little bit like your A. We call it E. E, yeah, yes, E. E. And it's pronounced E. E. And it's like a little help from my friends, yes? E. So for this simple A of U, we need 2 dots, because without we would say A. E. And here we have the Ö. And the Ö is like the O, and with an E behind and thrown together, and it's the sound of Ö. Ö. Are there any English words with Ö? Ö. 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 In the moment, I don't remember. So, Öl. You say oil, we say Öl. I write here Öl is a typical German word, Öl. It means oil, and it uses this O with the 2 dots, the Ö. Ö. Öffnungszeiten, Öl. And then we have the Ü. And the Ü, yeah, I think I don't know an English word with the Ü as well. We use it, for example, for the word Übung. Übung. And Übung would mean something like training or lesson. Übung. It's between the U and the I, and a little bit similar to the Y, how it's used sometimes. Übung, Überstunden. And then there's a very, very strange letter, and it looks like the Greek beta, but it has nothing to do with beta. It's the SZ. It's very special, and I think lots of German would like to get rid of it, but it's an old German letter. And the strange thing, this is only existent as a small letter. As a big letter, it doesn't exist. And it's like an S and a Z together. But if you don't have a keyboard with the SZ, then you don't write SZ, but you write just 2S, SS. And it's used for a very sharp S when it's after a long vocal. Something like Straße. Straße. The Straße. Here. Straße. And Always when this SZ appears, it means that it is a sharp S after a long vocal. Straße. Straße means street, by the way. So, now you know the strange German letters as well. It's the E, Ö, Ü, SZ. E, Ö, Ü, SZ. Let's start from the beginning. Noch einmal. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, Ä, Ö, Ü, SZ. So, maybe after this one you understand the pronunciation of these words better than before. So we have Hallo, and this is the difference. The A, the A is always A in German, so that's why we say Hallo. Hallo. And here the G is usually used as G and the U always as U, and therefore we say Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Good day. Guten Tag. And here we have Guten again. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. So when you say it very pronounced, it sounds very hard, like Guten Morgen. But when you are friendly, you can say Guten Morgen. And that's not so hard anymore. And then we have Guten Abend for good evening. Guten Abend. And then for the late evening, the night, we have Gute Nacht. And here maybe you miss the N. It is not Guten Nacht, it is Gute Nacht. That is because of the gender of the words. In German, our words, our language differs a lot according to the gender of the words. And the Tag, Morgen and Abend, they are male gender. And there we say Guten. And the Nacht, die Nacht, is a female by gender. And there we don't need the N, we just say Gute. Die Nacht. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Und schlaf gut. Schlaf gut. Here we have the gut again. And we don't need the E and the N. It's just gut. Schlaf gut. So, I think for today we learned a lot. And maybe you can remember this till the next time. And you can try for yourself to say Hallo, guten Tag, guten Morgen, guten Abend, gute Nacht, schlaf gut, schlaf gut, bye bye.